Alright guys, welcome to a short little video I wanted to make to preview tomorrow's race. It will be race number 4 out of 16 regular season races in the Canadian E-Motorsport Series. After 16 races, the top 12 in points, or top 16 in points, will make the playoffs into round 1. You know, you win a race, you're automatically locked in, so we'll go by race winners, and then to finish off the top 16, it'll go by points. Race 1, if you saw a lot of my posts, we were running 4th with a couple laps to go. A guy running 3rd got on the apron, came up, took us out, and some others. We ended up finishing 29th out of 33. It was a horrible way to start the season. Second race at Auto Club, we were really fast. Came from dead last, just ran out of laps, I believe. You know, it just started so far in the back. Ended up finishing 6th. Last week at Atlanta was another great race for us. Actually, the first time I was able to qualify. Had my qualifying time count. Having some issues earlier in the year with qualifying. Qualified 10th, so we didn't have to come from all the way in the back. Kind of stayed up in that area the whole race. I mean, it was caution filled. There wasn't much racing. Ended up finishing 8th. Had the second fastest lap of the race. Guys watching the race said, you know, it looked like I had the best car, just circumstances, guys wrecking in front of me and all that stuff. But regardless, because of that race, we will be heading into this race tomorrow night, and there will be a new rule change. There will be no cautions on, so that's really going to make things interesting, and it's going to put a lot of emphasis on qualifying near the front. You don't want to start in the back with no qualifying. You could be taken out real quick, spin out, get wrecked, and then be a lap down or stuff before you even get going. You can spend your whole race trying to make that lap up, which is going to be hard to do with no qualifying or no cautions. You know, you need them cautions to get your laps back. That being said, tomorrow night we are at Miami Homestead Speedway. It's a little different track. From the outside looking in, people say, oh, it's just a big oval, you know, but it's actually, you know, I believe you're going to see some separation of the better guys and then the not so good guys starting this week at this track. It looks pretty basic, but you know, it's especially in the corners, it's progressive banking. It's going to be more towards a driver-oriented type of track. The better drivers are going to stand out at the end of this race. What I'm going to do is take a few laps so you can get an idea of the track. I mean, I'm not definitely going to show my hand. Though we'll really get rocking once we get our first pit change in this thing tomorrow night. But we're just going to run some laps to get an idea of the track, show you what it's like. I am on a G29 wheel with pedals. Got the shifter and all that. The shifter ain't hooked up, but I'm still using manual shifting. I'm just not using the clutch. So you're gonna come down here. You know, it's gonna take a few laps for the tire pressure. You know, the tires to heat up a little bit. But you're gonna lift. A lot of guys. My main goal, I've been practicing all week, is getting this thing to work on the bottom. You can be fast up high. We might end up being high tomorrow on the high line. A lot of guys are going to overdrive these corners though, and they're going to slide right up the track, so if you can get her to stay on the bottom. The only problem is the bottom is you're going to be really slick, and it's slick off. It's a slick track. So we're going to come down here full throttle. I like to lift a little bit earlier than a lot of guys. I got a lot of optimism going into this race. I like this track. I like the driver type of tracks. I think once I get my pit adjustments in, we're going to be really good. So we're going to let it roll. We let it roll. You don't get back on the throttle until you know the car's sitting pretty good. Full throttle off. You got to be careful. Sometimes after a few laps, you get that tire wear going. You're going to have to like throttle easy on and off on exit, you know, or you're going to spin right out. Let's get a few good laps here. No. So a lot of guys will be running this. They'll run the high line because you're going to get that amazing run off. You can get that run with that banking.
Say hi, say hi.
One issue with running the high line though, it can be fast, but one little mistake, you're into the wall and you're losing precious turn. We're sliding, we're loose off, but you know, I like my car.
Still there? You're all clear up top there.
Let's see what we can do here. My car feels like it's sliding a lot, but that's just something that you have to kind of adjust to if you want to be fast. I mean, we slid right there. Throw it down, tighten it up a tad bit here. And I could probably run a 32.2.
You're clear.